there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
Now it's Kalajic, Schmidt, Lima.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Moved on forwards. McAllister wins the duel this time. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, look at the space here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's really well manoeuvred. McAllister. Romero aimed forwards. Martinez. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. Martinez hits it! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Kosh. Oh, there's a probing ball. Romero clears it away. Montiel. Lisandro Martinez chooses to go cross-field. And it's Messi. And here's the pull. Fernandez. McAllister. Fernandez. McAllister. Brilliantly cut out. So what can they make of this? Schmidt. Lima. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Fernandez. Montiel forwards and with intent. And that is as far as they're going to go. Sabitzer. Shifted upfield. And claimed it back swiftly. Kalajic. Lima. Takes a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Fernandez. And here's the pull. To pull with the cross. And it's hoisted clear. Here comes another cross. And he's there to clear it. And here's Messi, back in once more. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that has been cleared. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Messi. It's a great ball. Schmidt. Sabitzer. Lima. Now it's Sabitzer. Lima. Schmidt. Montiel, gently done. Austria playing high up the pitch here, very much taking a front foot approach. Messi drives it in. And he's heaved it away. Lisandro Martinez have it back and can go again. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Ball's gone out of play. That has been knocked clear. Schmidt. And it's played forward. Schmidt. Schlager. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Fernandez. Romero driven forward. Posh. Schmidt. Lima. Martinez. Fernandez. Martinez. That's tidy. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Posh. There are a few waiting for it, and that's aimed into the middle. That is a brilliant interception. Sabitzer. Lima, looking for a decent ball in. Sabitzer. Cleared away. So who's he picking out? Moved on forwards. Martinez. And here's Messi. He's got away. Nice interception, well timed. Schmidt. Now it's Kalajic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Posh.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
Schlager. Schmidt. Schlager.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Succumbs to the pressure. Savitzer.
Lima.
Oh, it's played. Oh, smashing header!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. It's a throw-in.
Kalajic. Schmidt.
Played with finesse. Kalajic! A real chance and a real let-off.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Montiel.
Romero played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And he welcomes it in. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Posh.
Lienhardt forwards and with intent. And he's away. Great defending, strong and determined.
Fernandez.
De Paul.
Proves too strong.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Now it's Kalajic. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Lovely bit of skill.
McAllister.
Spread out to the left. Medina, up and it goes. That's a fabulous ball. Messi hits it!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Kalajic. Montiel.
Cuts it out.
McAllister. Medina.
Now it's Messi. Great chance! It's anyone's ball now.
Lienhardt.
Is there, and he can get that clear. Chance!
Oh, it's come loose.
And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Argentina!
Montiel.
Was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Medina, gently done. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Posh. Schmidt. Aim forwards. Sabitzer. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. That is Rodrigo de Paul. Looking here to chip it through. Lienhardt makes the interception. Schmidt. Leimer. Sabitzer. Sabitzer, gently done. Lisandro Martinez gets it away. Messi. Lisandro Martinez goes forward. And it's gone back to the keeper. Schmidt. Leimer. Sabitzer. Moved on forwards. Kalajic. De Paul, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Schmidt. 30 minutes gone. Sabitzer. Schmidt. He can get that clear. Austria have reclaimed it. Leimer. Austria not making any meaningful inroads despite all the time they've had with the ball. Ah, good steal, he just read it. And that's put paid to a promising move. Schmidt. Lienhardt. Schmidt. Schmidt. Sabitzer. Montiel. Messi. Played towards the other side. De Paul played out to the left flank. Cross goes in there. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Posh. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's there to get it away. Schmidt. Lima. Schmidt. Out towards the flank. Schlager. Posh. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. McAllister. Messi. And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tries to get it clear. Out to the left it goes. Played into the middle. Chance for a shot! Schlager. And it's played forward. Argentina heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Romero gets across to intercept that. Martinez. Medina forwards and with intent. McAllister. Medina. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Schlager. Lima. Sabitzer. Up towards the front line. Nicely intercepted. Schlager. Lienhardt. Fernandez. Medina. Looks to the other side. Montiel. Nicely aimed pass. And he thumps it clear. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Kalajic. That's very neat. Lima. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Up he goes! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Medina. That's really well manoeuvred. Lienhardt. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Lienhardt shifted upfield. Some good work on the right flank here. Posh. goes cross-field. Schlager. Posch. Schmidt. Sabitzer. Leimer. Schmidt. Oh, that's a nice ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Medina. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And he just... Oh, what a climb!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Schlager. Posch. Schmidt. Leimer. Schmidt. Schlager. Played into space. Done delicately. It's come to nothing. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Argentina go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we're underway again. Argentina carrying a one-goal lead. Sabitzer.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And it's Fernandez. The message is clear, none shall pass. Medina. Oh, that's neat. Tries a shot! It's there! And this is getting better and better.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
That's really well manoeuvred. Leimer. Leimer. Showing good feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now then, the ball's come loose. Sabitzer.
Sabitzer. Now here's the... He's there to head it! Whistle's gone, that's foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And he's there to clear it.
Austria clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Lima. Oh, such a clever touch. Sabitzer. Martinez. McAllister. Medina. McAllister. Lisandro Martinez. Aim forwards. Sabitzer. Posh. Moved on forwards. Romero attempts a clearance. Martinez. Messi. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Austria going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently, is onto it in a flash. Romero. Montiel. Romero. Montiel. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Lima. Sabitzer. And it's Messi. And here's the pull. Messi. Plays it through. That's a throw. De Paul. De Paul. And the finish! And that has been cleared. And it's McAllister. And that was very necessary. Messi with the short one. Posh. Alaba. Sabitzer, now he's off and running.
McAllister. Lisandro Martinez. Forwards and with intent.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Messi tries to dink it through. That pass just didn't quite work. Schlager. Alaba. Lima, gently done. It's run loose here. Montiel can get it clear. Aim forwards. De Paul. Knocks it out wide. A chance to play it in. Aimed in towards the centre. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Lima. Sabitzer.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Fernandez. Oh, can he get onto this?
De Paul really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Played out to the right. Does really well to win the ball there. Lima. Clearly not happy with that. De Paul. Montiel. Lima. Sabitzer. Sabitzer goes hurtling down that left-hand side. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Over to the left. Hit into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Takes the shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Montiel moved on forwards. That's an imaginative pass. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Messi. Fernandez. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Romero cuts out the pass. Montiel looking understandably energised after his goal. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And the keeper beats it away. De Paul. De Paul! It's a loose ball. Can he stop it going out? Good ball, good take. De Paul goes for a shot!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Argentina really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Sabitzer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. De Paul. Played out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Lienhardt tries to clear. Played back in. McAllister spread out to the left. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
And it's played forward. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Fernandez. McAllister. Medina. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been knocked clear. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Schmidt. And it's played forward. Now it's Martinez. Montiel. And here's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi. Romero, aim forwards. You get a throw in. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's hoisted clear. Martinez. Romero, forwards and with intent. Alaba. It's a threatening ball. Now it's shoots! And he hits the net! Back to within one! Interesting! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Played towards the other side. Sabitzer. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Montiel. Moved on forwards. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Schmidt. Sabitzer. Lima. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. So here comes a substitution.
You know, he can't really have any complaints of being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Messi. And it's played forward.
Austria really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Schmidt. Fernandez. Romero. Martinez. Medina. Medina forwards and with intent. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Strong running down that left flank. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Back into the middle. McAllister out towards the flank. Lovely feet. Played back in. Medina. Played into the middle. Alaba with the clearance. Lisandro Martinez looks to the other side. Montiel. De Paul is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Schmidt. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Sabitzer. Lima. That's really well manoeuvred. Schmidt. Knocks it out wide. Great run on the overlap here. Now it's Sabitzer. Oh, that's nice. Lima. Sabitzer and climbs up big! And that could come back to haunt them.
Arnautovic absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Austria making consecutive changes here. McAllister. Martinez. Romero. Martinez. Romero, aim forwards. Too much on that, it's gone out. Posh. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's on Nautovic. Out to the right. Medina gets rid without sophistication. Baumgartner. Nice control. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Played in. And a chance! Argentina have a free kick. Martinez, long ball by the goalkeeper. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Now it's Sabitzer. That has been cut short. Montiel. Fernandez, forwards and with intent. Baumgartner. Oh, good spread. That's good play. And here's Arnautovic. No foul, says the referee.
Austria really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Baumgartner. Posh. Oh, this looks sharp. Romero tries to clear. Martinez. McAllister. Romero. McAllister. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. De Paul. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. De Paul. And he's going to be disappointed with that.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode. Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Baumgartner. Posh. The final 5 minutes. Now who's going to be first to this? Baumgartner. Back into the middle. Austria cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Now it's Martinez. De Paul. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez chooses to go cross-field. Baumgartner. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Baumgartner. And there's the shot! And the ball's come loose here. And here's Arnautovic. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Great defending, strong and determined. McAllister. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. Messi. De Paul. De Paul! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running now. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Schlager. Posh. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Baumgartner. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Baumgartner. Austria don't have many options and time is running out. McAllister. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Martinez. Fernandez. It's a quick ball upfield. And he cuts out the supply. Alaba shifted upfield. Austria have to get it into the box and quickly. Schlager. And he has been fouled there. Romero. And that is that. Argentina have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Argentina were totally organised, disciplined and professional here throughout. They knew exactly what they were doing and duly assured.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Señoras y señores,